What's going on, guys? It's Crazy Kev here, and I'm here with UFC fighter Waldo Cortés-Acosta. How we doing, my man?
Hey, good, Tracy. Good.
All right, all right. Now, Waldo, you just had a fight not too long ago. Talk to us a little bit more about that fight.
I'm training very hard for that fight. The game plan for the fight very good. I show it and my wrestling. Uh, but for that wrestling, the game plan and win for that fight.
Yeah, 100%, man. And after your fight, you've been getting a lot of comments from people like Dana White and even some fans about the takedowns and stuff. What have you seen any of these comments, or what do you think about them?
I see it. I see what you say, Dana White. About that takedown. But I was, is the whatever. Is the Dana White, is the boss, the company. About the other people, what you say about my wrestling, very good and everything. I think about it. I want to make it Mr. Out more in my next fight and be better for that.
Yeah, 100%, man. Now, when you were fighting a guy like that, obviously, he's a Taekwondo beast, very good on the feet. Was that your whole game plan going in there to try to take him down and control him that whole time?
It's not that you 100% the game plan, but I see that big guy coming to me like roughing for the knock me out. But I see longer reach and everything. When me throwing my jab and touching me barely very fast, and my jab and never touching him like that longer reach, and I see it down. I need a wrestling regardless that guy, and there was a guy throw me 2, 3, 4 punches at the same time. Boom, boom. I got it I'm good for the go into it, and they got it. I got it grapple into it easy without rushing.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. And with that fight too, obviously, now you're 5-1 now in the UFC. What do you think could maybe be next for you?
I don't know. I asking for the to the people at the UFC. I wanted the Harsinho, the number 11, or Tuivasa, or maybe Lewis, the Beast, and one of those. I open it for everything right now.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds fun. And man, before you were in fighting, you're obviously a baseball player as well too on the Cincinnati Reds. What's maybe some cool memories you had playing baseball?
Yeah, it's everything is cool in baseball. It's kind of the same, bro. And they make switch up to the fighter. Every people could keep you here, comment, the people, the commission, every people it's kind of similar, but play baseball and play and the fighter here.
Yeah. No, there was a fan that also commented on my post about you when we were trying to lock in this interview, and they asked, what do you think was maybe tougher, fighting on the pro scene on the big stage, or baseball on the pro scene? What's tougher for you?
The more tough?
Yes.
The more tough is fighting in the big league, the UFC. It's emotional every time.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, man.
You have that growl whoa, and then making you go up, push it forward.
That's awesome. Now, obviously, when you first came into the UFC, they would always hype up, how you were a beast in pitching and everything like that. What's maybe the fastest pitch you've ever thrown?
I remember my coach put me in the outfielder. I remember that. I threw 103 miles per hour.
Whoa, 103 miles an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
The right fielder.
That's insane. Wow. Okay, I did not realize it was going to be that fast. Wow. Now, with that being said, man, when it comes to just pitching and stuff, is there any tips to maybe throw the ball harder, or is that just something that's naturally kind of given to you?
Oh, it's when me come, it's natural coming throw it hard every time, because over there when you want a mango, want fruit or something like that, you need to throw one rock every time. Every day it be like that. Every time it be like that. It's natural over there, because it's their country. Is everything is more accessible for you get it, and this is what to do with little kid. Throw rocks to the fruit to the eat it.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's interesting, man. 103 miles an hour, still can't get over that. And man, you were also when we first met you on the UFC, you came up on Dana White's Contender Series. What's maybe some cool behind the scenes stuff with Dana White Contender Series a fight fan might not know about?
What the cool stuff about the contenders?
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, it's very cool because, and I remember the beginning where the people like me and they like know everybody and everything. Everything is good, perfect. Like everything is good, friendly. Like you know, um, it's the emotion that you be inside that company for the first time. It's like very good. I don't have it like in me for the talk the what me feel in that time. You know, I still feel it every time that we go to the iPad over there to training and they see how many people famous in there. Every people there like go training and there is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely, man. And somebody else wanted me to ask you as well too. Who was maybe your favorite fighter to watch when you were growing up, or just in general?
I talking everybody every my interview. I my favorite fighting at that time. Remember, I didn't play baseball. I'm training to the play baseball to the go to signal. I have like 14, 15 years old. It's Andrea Lowski.
Oh,
Where the people talk to me in respect and everything. It's my favorite fighter.
that's
For
awesome.
that,
That's
for
really
that,
funny.
for that reason, I be so sad the last time that we fighting with him and then like have that kind of attitude.
Very nice, very nice. Now, getting back to your baseball career, man. When it comes to just like pitching or just like in general with baseball, Jose Batista and Odor, they ended up fighting and stuff on the baseball diamond. Did you happen to see that? And what if you did? What was maybe your thoughts with that?
No, I don't see that, bro. You know, in baseball, everything is word. You know, when you fight in baseball, you need to know they have it like behind, like maybe 18 people in your clubhouse by coaches and everything, and then you need to know the other side have it like 20 people to and go to the field. This is war.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And man, with you being a heavyweight, do you happen to cut any weight when you're in there, or just your walk around weight is what you're at?
Oh, and then I remember to the Gregorio de Lima, my fight me lose. I lose almost 30 pounds, 32 pounds in 1 month and 2 weeks.
Wow, yeah, that's incredible,
The,
man.
yeah, it's hard because the time that me fighting with him, that night, I feel weak, very weak. I have like 287, 288. I go dropping to 256, 258.
Wow, wow, that's incredible. And man, when it comes to just like cutting weight and stuff, what is maybe some things that you do in the gym or just like in general to kind of get your weight down and get ready for your fight?
What made me went down is like eating healthy, like eating, taking out the calories, taking out the sweetness, eating a little bit less salt, and they eating a lot of vegetable, steak, chicken, fish. But the more make me down is like running
Oh,
like 2, 3, 4 miles every 2 days, and make me like cut a lot of weight.
very nice, very nice. Now, you mentioned a little bit beforehand, you don't think your English is the best, though. How long have you been studying English, and what have you done to kind of, get better at the language?
Okay, I have it here in United States like almost 10 years. I know try learning English well to like 4 or 5 years ago because my wife is like Mexican, but it's like only speak English. When me meet you the first time him, I only talk like for translate my phone and everything. After that time, I still like very good and good and good and more better my English.
Wow, no, that's incredible, man. That you were doing that. You kind of learned with her. That's pretty cool. And man, when it just comes to just like fighting in general, what's maybe your goals in MMA?
My goals in MMA is to be a champion, though. Champion, be got that title and bring it to my country and like bring it that UFC to my country and fight over there and make it like history. That me to be the first UFC fighter heavyweight fighting for the Dominican Republic and bring it that UFC to my country, fighting over there.
Now, like we mentioned earlier, you're 5-1. You want somebody ranked next. How long do you think it could be until we could see you fighting for the title one day?
Oh, maybe around 2 years or 1 year and a half, depend. Because everything depends on how fast the UFC give me fight for the top 15, top 10, like that. And good than me win the fight. When me
Oh
still
yeah,
win the fight is that, like the UFC bring me more people more close to the rankings.
yeah. No, that
But I
definitely
want to
makes.
I want to fight it with Harsinho or the Tuivasa or the guy or Lewis for the be close to them. And me fight a couple of fights like that, I think be good for the title.
Yeah, no, that would definitely be a fun fight. Hopefully, you do get that one. That would be a lot of fun to watch, man. And when it just comes to like fighting, obviously, you've done fighting, you've done a little bit of baseball, but besides all that, man, what's maybe some other stuff that you'd like to do outside of the cage that maybe a fight fan might not know about?
I like to do stuff. I like to cook. I like to do something with my hands, like um, building. Like I like the farm. I like the kind of stuff like that. Because I
Oh,
come in
okay.
the third country over there, like where my dad said, like uh, put in the field, like plantain, like kind of vegetables, everything. And I'm the person that call me for that. You know.
Wow. Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense, man. And with you being such a big dude, man, and you're trained with a bunch of beasts in your gym, who do you think is maybe the strongest guy you've ever trained with in either the gym or even maybe one of your fights?
Oh, I trained with the Tyrell Fortunet. Tyrell
Okay.
Fortunet is the Bellator guy, like number 8 or number 7 right now. It's like uh, Brazilian champion, national champion.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I have it like Leon. I have it like Leon is like 6'8", 6'7", with the
Okay.
87 reach to the same guy that we fight the last time.
Yeah.
This has helped me a lot for this fight.
Yeah. No,
Because
absolutely.
having
That's
that,
definitely a big
that
dude.
that range, that high people and everything, I know what I need to do with these people.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's definitely a big
And
man. That's for
then
sure.
Thomas Peterson is coming and help me in that campament too. Thomas Peterson,
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fight I fight with him before with LFA with the title. I win the title and lose. I fight him on in that time. I have a fight on and the LFA match together, the perfect match. And him lose the him last fight in the UFC. Bro, him coming with me and this campament for the hand training like the hand hands, and I training my Brazilian one because it's very good. That guy.
With every fighter I like to ask that I bring on the show, man, is I'm a Taekwondo instructor. I've been teaching for 6 years now, and I've been training for 19 years. So,
Yeah.
watching that fight kind of bummed me out a little bit, but it's all good. And with that being said, with all the guys I have in my gym, what advice would you give them to keep coming into the gym and to keep on getting better and better every single day?
The vibe that me give it to the people is training hard because you only have it one life, and the you training for fight make it work, make it pain because you want to be fighter. It's one of those beautiful stuff that you make in this life because when you still fighting hard right now, and they was still you say, oh, I don't want to fight no more, for maybe 10 years more. He say to your friend, I be like fighter before, but stay with that resentment, because no stay with that resentment. You still fighting right now because in the future you wanna be like I fighting. I be everybody. I have my money for that reason. I be successful for that reason. You know, my English is like you heard when talking about this one, but I never I every time talking to my friends at the gym, working hard. Every time working hard.
Yeah, yeah, no, that definitely makes sense, man. And when you're training in the gym, what's maybe some of your favorite music you like to listen to when you're training?
Oh, I like every music, bro. With the high beat. I
Yep.
love that kind of music because it make me live again, like merengue or salsa or Rocky Balboa music, like I got
That's awesome. That's awesome. For me being from Philadelphia, hearing the Rockies coming for you, that's really funny. And
you
man,
you train in taekwondo.
I do. Yes, yes.
Okay, what you you have a MMA fighters in your gym, no?
No, they're all just Taekwondo guys. Yeah, we don't have a lot of fighters. They're just doing it for the love of it, just like me.
You did okay. Taekwondo got people is like fighting with the hands down,
Yes.
like
Yep.
opening stand, like
Yep.
that. This
Yep.
is the same
Just like
that,
Despaigne, man.
and like kind of saying the Rebel is fighting in there too.
Yeah, exactly like him. Yep.
Yeah, I talking to one of those the guy do an interview the other day where you Taekwondo, you have all the skills and everything, perfect. But you need to fix it. Where you MMA or UFC, you need to fix a couple things. You don't need to go to the hands down, like open wide like that, because your mobility is stuck in the one, in some certain position. You need to learn like coming more a boxer and the coming more standard like Muay Thai and your feet. But you have your own skills. Only you need like couple details.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you, man. Because I've been to a couple MMA gyms, and that was always the one thing I would notice. Like when I'm training, I would do well on the feet, but it's just like, man, once I get taken down, I'm like a fish out of water. And that, that's definitely the one thing I think me and just other Taekwondo practitioners definitely have to work on. Because like you mentioned, the stance definitely messes you up. Sometimes you're throwing those kicks, you get carried away and get taken down. And yeah, that's definitely a good point, man.
Yeah, because the people ask him, oh, why you see him? Why you learning? Because I have a like short fights and have a longer, too much fight for you like knowledge. Him, what's the do? You say no, I don't need to do it too much. I need to go to the him background to the Taekwondo and see it like fight the him fight already. What is it do it? He do it the same thing every fight. He not changing something,
No, exactly. Yep.
The happening with Taekwondo, when they make a point, you need to reach it. Every time you need to reach it, but every time that you reach it, your body is still opening for the like takedowns and everything. Yeah. And then my coach, my friends say, "Oh, look at this one, look at here, look at that, look at here." The game plan is go that way, that and that.
Yeah, no, that's actually an interesting point that you're bringing up. It was one question I wanted to ask you too. Now, with him having that Taekwondo style and, with you being able to expose his ground game, like I mentioned too, like I struggle with it as well as probably other Taekwondo people. Do you think he's going to be able to bounce back in the UFC or do you think he's going to really have a tough time with that Taekwondo background?
I talking the same guy this one. Him beat a lot of people in the UFC with that kind of Taekwondo style. Why? You have more mobility about your hips or your stand with the Taekwondo move. But you don't have it too much protect. But you have a more move than what the one normal person do with the hands in the up. Right. For that reason is it hard for me catching him from my hand. Because every time he throw it, that guy quick. You know?
Yeah,
super quick. Why? Yeah. Because the hands down in the that kind of position of Taekwondo. Every time I see the guy, throw it, that guy move. Damn, that guy move fast. But see that kind of heavyweight, that 6'7", 263 pounds, it's kind of hard. That guy be like, in one point, it be like close to the fighting for the title. People talking a lot of shit about him because it's a fraud or something like that. He's no fraud. The happening is him fighting for Waldo Cortés.
Right. Yeah. No, like I said, man, you're 5-1, man. I think people sleep on that, man. I think people forget, you're a beast in the UFC, and like you mentioned, you're like one or two big fights away from being in the top 5, and we're looking forward to what's next for you, my man.
Yeah. Thank you.
And yeah, man, no problem at all. And Waldo, man, it's been awesome talking to you, and I definitely respect you, coming on. One of my buddies, tweeted at you and you coming on. I really, really appreciate that. And with that being said, man, what's maybe a final message out there for the fans that are going to be watching this video?
Yeah, I tell everybody, thank you for support, everybody. I love you, everybody. Any chance that any people that see me here talking, go to my gym and meet me there. I be available for training any person. I open it for everybody. Thank you so much, and I see you next time.
Yeah, man. Where's your gym at, Waldo?
My gym is here in Arizona, in Ultimate Combat Fitness.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very good. I have one in Chandler and the one in Mesa.
Okay. Waldo, man, I'd like to keep in touch with you, my man. Like I said, I do Taekwondo, and I'd like for you to, take me down a little bit so I can learn a little bit, get my ground game a little bit better because it definitely needs some work. That's for sure.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of people, every people like it, go with me like sparring me. The little thing, the little people, the little guys to the big guys, because every time the person do it to me sparring, every time the hand do it wrong, I talking to him, hey, you do it so wrong, you did this and this one. And the people every time they go over there, thank you, Waldo, thank you, and they be better because like still knowledge everything what we say. So
Yeah. Yeah, Waldo, no, definitely, man. I would definitely like to be in touch with you because, Arizona isn't too far from me. And like I said, obviously I'm nowhere near your weight class or size, but, either way, man, I'd definitely like to learn from you or just, just be in the atmosphere with you if possible. So thank you again for coming on, taking the time. And, we're looking forward to what's next. Hopefully Tuivasa is what's next for you, my man.
training hard for these guys and smash it, go to the rankings and fight it for the title.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to it, my man. Waldo, thank you so much for coming on. We're looking forward to that next fight and, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, sir.
My man.